It's a lot different from my marketing dashboard, that's for sure. One of the main differences in my personal brand dashboard is Next.js, and marketing dashboard is Python, but doing more research, it sounds like I can use both of them. Like, it would make sense for all the marketing dashboards that I do. From all the research I did, it said like I should use Python for the back end basically, and Next.js for the front end. But like, from what I understand, what I've heard before is that you don't want to like combine different coding languages like that in the same project. But I mean, you know, that was something I heard earlier when I was doing research, and maybe there's like some nuances to it to where, you know, if it's just the back end is like Python and the front end is Next.js, then it's different. Main reason being, you know, the Python, if it was in the back end, it's going to process and store data better. Whereas what you call it, Next.js, if I had that for the front end, it's going to like, you know, like I've got right here, the this front end for the Python project is like the UI for it is like considerably worse, or the design is considerably worse than the Next.js dashboard that I have. And it's I noticed it's a little slower too to process stuff, so I gotta look into that better. And feel like I'm definitely starting to get past the basic level of just building basic things. And people were coming on here yesterday talking about the features I was adding on were like, you know, super difficult and like way above their head, their understanding. And I was like, I mean, I felt like that was a sign that I'm like making a lot of progress, because you know, I'm not really like comparing myself much to like other features and other dashboards, and it's like, that's awesome. Alright, so let's see, what was the new part that I added on here? This is the overall dashboard. Two new features, the synthesis and the aggregation. Needs attention and that. Alright, so alright, that looks good. And it seems like everything is good for version 1 for you know, all the features we just added on right now. So I think why don't you let me know if you can think of any new features that would make sense to do with version 1, considering this is something I'm all doing like manually right now. And then I'm gonna, I think on version 2, get it so it like, you know, flows better. So like I'll do one task and it'll automatically like send it to the next whatever that would be. And then like, but I don't know, I don't want to get into that too much. Just let me know about version 1. Any more features that you think would make sense based on what's there so far. This Cleveland-Detroit game is crazy. Just watching the highlights on my phone. Detroit was way up. Overtime. Cleveland's getting the lead, but it's still a 3-point game. Alright, there's a lot of dashboard UI. You can have Claude emulate. For instance, you installed the Hashu design skill. Uses Claude design skill and helps you build better UI for anything. That's actually, I think I should do some UI for this dashboard. Now that I think about it, that's the most like probably highest leverage thing I think I could do. Is just kind of like the text is really small and the way it's flowing together. Ever since you installed it, made everything look top tier, no slop, no doubt. And I know a lot of people use just like Claude just for their like business systems, and like they'll have Claude with like cron jobs where it'll do like the tasks and stuff, and you know, everything runs through Claude. But I would rather have it, the reason I'm doing it like this is because I don't want to rely on Claude. I want it to be like a system that I design based on my specific needs, that's custom to what I'm doing. And I could do all the like cron jobs and everything, like set it up through an agent and then put it on the cloud, so it's like easier to access from anywhere. And you know, I don't want to build systems that are reliant on like a Claude or a Codex, because I mean, who knows? Like Claude could, like, you know, up their usage cost. Claude could have like technical issues, like anything like that could happen. I want to have it like automated systems that are independent, basically. And have username, have you or Javi ever used Obsidian? Seems like it's like kind of annoying to set up. I mean, the setup was like boring, but like getting all the info in there and getting it like a workflow kind of like going, it seems like it's maybe like kind of annoying, but it sounds like once I get it set up, then it would be totally worth it.